Pop Squat. Go. We've got something kind of cool today. I reacted to some stuff from AdLo a while ago, and I have liked AdLo's stuff, quite a few of his tracks. 4 different tracks that they've sent me, and yeah, I've liked a number of them. I can't tell you off the top of my head which ones. The tracks were Adrenaline, Full Moon, Counterpart, and Aimless. And I did them all like last year in 2023, November 29th, December 30th, January 1st, January 2nd of 2024. And all those months ago, sometime in January, AdLo's mom wrote me. And AdLo's mom must be somewhere around my same age. She recognized Reach the Beach. I mentioned a Fix album called Reach the Beach. There's a band called The Fix. We'll just call this up here. And you might even know their music. I remember doing this video too because with this image here, Reach the Beach. Okay, we don't need to hear a song. But it's she was like, I was in high school when that came out. I totally remember it. And she just had some nice things to say, like, thanks for supporting him, thanks for having good things to say, like, what you do is really cool, which I thought was really a nice thing to say, and just how much he appreciated it too, as well as his mom. And but anyway, she had all sorts of nice things to say, and then she sent me a handful of tracks that she really likes by him, and I was like, oh, I gotta check those out. Like, that's too cool to like get like recommendations from the artist's mom. And AdLo's probably gonna be like, oh, Jesus Christ. But I think it's awesome. I think it's great. I've had similar sort of thing with Red Worth It. His dad had sent me some stuff as well. And in fact, he was just on, his dad was just on live stream last weekend with us as we were doing stuff. But anyway, very, very cool. So this was sent in by AdLo's mom, and it's called Moon Phases. This came out in 2020. It's track 7 on an album called Halfway House. And 13 tracks on that album. Yeah, let's check it out. It's labeled as rock. And let's see what this is like. If you would like to send me something that you have made, or your son has made, or daughter has made, or NB has made, my email address is down below, papasquatjon@gmail.com. I mention this in every video, but people still don't hear it. So send me stuff there. That's the place to do it. You can also send me money to have me react to your stuff. I would love that, but you don't have to. I totally get it. I'm trying to help people out. I just need money. What else do we have? I have a couple other things I wanted to mention. We are 30 people away from 55,000 subscribers, which is awesome. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Boosts my numbers. Maybe someday this will actually turn into something that I can do full time. Let's go. Moon Phases from AdLo. 2 minutes 21 seconds, and thank you to AdLo's mom. Nice sound. Yeah, I like it. Totally loving this. The way he did that Sick of It, Sick of It, Sick of It, I thought was awesome. It just sounds great. just sounds good. It does something cool. It stands out. I love it.
Purple dress, please changing like faces. Sick of it, sick of it, sick of it. More faces, constant reminders of last season. Stuck in my head, can't explain it. You don't know who I am, and neither do my friends. Stuck in my head, can't explain it. You don't know who I am, and neither do my friends. Stuck in my head, can't explain it. You don't know who I am, neither do my friends. You hold my hand in your heart, oh, wouldn't care what they say.
Interesting. Yeah, it's got to be based on a real life thing, like something that he went through, that he experienced with somebody else who was very significant to him, right? I mean, it's got to be. And it's all about, time is passing, and it's circled back around to the time of year when he lost this person, and now I feel like I'm drowning and you won't say anything to my face. October came around. Here we are in October. But I'm already cold and this flannel isn't helping. I look tattered and old. Getting sentimental over you. Miss you in this room. Don't know what you're going through. And all my friends checked into hospitals. At this point, I think I should too. Don't know what you're going through. So he just keeps thinking about her and what she's doing, what's going on, like what she's experiencing. All the maddening things that you can go through after a relationship to like drive yourself crazy thinking about what the other person is doing, what they're experiencing, if they're thinking about you, if they're not thinking about you, if they are laughing at how stupid you are, if they're sad that you're not there. You're trying to figure out which one's worse. Is it better that they're sad or better that they're laughing at you? Like maddening. At the end of the day, the world is chaos and pain. Healing takes time for recovery with hopes of happiness and lack of self-control. That's good. That's good. Healing does take time. It does take time to recover. It can take years to recover from a relationship. I know. With hopes of happiness and lack of self-control. So that I think is funny because you could read that a couple of different ways. And the way I want to read it is he's hoping he's going to have fun and also be able to sort of let go of all the control he imposes on himself, right? Like, and just be able to have a good time as opposed to lacking self-control. Like, let himself be happy. I sit around and wait by the telephone. I don't care about that. I love the way he does the sick of it, sick of it, sick of it, sick of it. I just love the way he says that. Let's see what else. Stuck in my head. He says that a few times. Like, absolutely somebody who overthinks things, thinks about things that don't matter, that he can't have answers to, that instead of having an answer, his brain just spins and spins and spins and spins. Stuck in my head. I can't explain it. You don't know who I am, and neither do my friends. And he says that a couple of times. I find that really interesting. Neither do my friends. Like, nobody can know who I really am. And even you, who I'm so stuck on, you don't know who I really am. And neither do my friends. I find that really fascinating. Like, that somebody could have friends who don't know them. And that you would, I mean, you can have friends that don't know you, right? But like your best friends, the people you've known for years and years and years, that you've had deep, meaningful conversations with about any sort of subject, and you don't necessarily have to agree on what those subjects are, but you can at least have intelligent, passionate, well-reasoned, non-acrimonious conversations about things, even if you do disagree. Those are the people who really should know you and not nobody can know you completely, right? That's just not possible. You will have thoughts daily that you could never explain to somebody else in a way that wouldn't make you look like a crazy person, like a the mad person, right? Um, but I don't like these lyrics for him. I don't want him to think his friends don't know him because it makes it sound like he's very, very lonesome, very alone, very in his head, right? Which he tells us he is in his head. Let your friends be there for you, I guess. I don't know. Last verse, you hold my hand in your heart. I wouldn't care what they say. I don't know what he's talking about there. Wouldn't care his friends? Wouldn't care what his friends said if you were back together? I'm not sure if I understand that. Really liked his voice in this. Really liked it. Great track. Yeah, super good. I like this too. AdLo's mom. Looks like he's in Los Angeles. I was kind of wondering what these streets were, because man, it could be downtown Seattle, especially like the Belltown area. That's kind of what I was thinking it was. Um, uh, Super good. Liked his voice, liked the lyrics, liked the style of music. Definitely somebody I could listen to, for sure. Great. I love it. I love revisiting artists, and this is a really good excuse to go through and do a bunch of stuff from him. So you will be seeing some more AdLo over the next few days as I go through the songs recommended by his mom. Thank you very much for getting in touch with me, AdLo. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I mean, really, this was a great track, and I wouldn't have heard it if not for your mom. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Like I said, we're 30 people away from 55,000 subscribers. Go watch another video on the channel. Helps me out for monetization purposes. And then if you want to send me something to react to, if you make the music, my email address is down below, papasquatjon@gmail.com. If you just want me to react to something that you're a fan of and you think, hey, it'd be cool to have him react to it, CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon are down below. My Patreon has dipped lower than I like, but we'll see if I can come up with a way to make it more attractive to people. So Patreon's $2 a month. Go sign up or just send me something. Thanks very much. Have yourself a good day. Bye. Bye.